Hey everyone, let's stick with us versus herd. If it's your first time here, like the content, hit subscribe. If you want to join the UVH fam, our community, links are below in the description to our Discord and our options trading group on Facebook. And if you want to join the UVH Academy, link is below in the description as well. Today, I'm up 512 realized profit today. If you made money today, comment below, got paid. If you lost money today, comment below, learned a lesson, and do me a big favor. Hit the like button. It's free, helps out the videos a lot. Definitely appreciate you. So today was, relatively, I would say, a stronger day in the market compared to yesterday. I'll go through some of my trades here, but real quick, and what I'm looking at for tomorrow, what I'm trading for tomorrow. But real quick, I want to just kind of talk about some levels here before we get in kind of the news, where I'm trading my watch list for tomorrow, that kind of thing. So what I was saying yesterday, if you guys watched my video from yesterday, yesterday I did take off trading. I didn't put any trades on. The only trade I took off was an NIO trade. The rest I took off. And the main reason why I was saying this yesterday is because people were screaming doom and gloom or having a crash. And yesterday I just kind of sat back, relaxed, kind of looked at the overall market. And really what happened here yesterday is we snapped back into the range. Yes, SPY could have broke out here yesterday when we tapped 375, but what happened? Immediately sold off, came as far as 364, 365 area, then closed at 368. And then today we did gap down a little bit lower, and then we pushed up higher to the 371, and we closed at 371.33 on SPY. So right now, if you're looking at this, you can see here, we're flat. We're flat on SPY. So what I'm concerned about, this week and tomorrow, why I think tomorrow is probably going to be historical, going to be a little bit crazy. Hopefully everybody stays safe. We have the Georgia runoffs. So they're expected, this video is going to be out after election results. So by the time you're watching this video, check out the election results. Just Google GA runoff, and you'll be able to see what the election results are. Who's going to be is the Republicans going to maintain control of the Senate, or are the Democrats going to get control of the Senate? So that's going to be a big deal, especially for a Biden presidency. So right now, no results are in, but this is supposed to be, we're going to be getting results all night long into tomorrow. Then we're expected to know the results tomorrow, which is Wednesday. So we'll see. But the other news that's happening tomorrow, the Fed meeting minutes tomorrow, Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern time. So keep in mind, Fed meeting minutes might impact the market. So with the GA runoff and with the Fed meeting minutes, tomorrow might be a little turn. So, trade cautiously, kind of going through my portfolio right now, what I'm looking for, kind of some trades that I'm looking at tomorrow as well, some stocks that I was watching today and didn't make a move on. But, today, I made some money on Lululemon, sold definitely a little bit too early. I had the January 29th 350 call. I bought and sold this the other day. What did I get this for? Lululemon. So I bought this for $16.25, sold for $20.85 today. So December 30th, not today, sold for $20.80. And looking at this call here, so I was in January 29th. Let's see here. What's it going for right now? The 350. $24.85. So I left a little bit of money on the table. Not bad. About $400. I made $455. Could have made another $400, probably a little bit more. But Lululemon, what I liked about Lululemon at the time, and I still like it, but I wanted to come down a little bit. I really liked how it was sitting here on the 50-day moving average. Sure, it tested me a little bit, came down to the 345 level, but got bought up and came up rather quickly. So I put this on when it came down here on December 30th. It did go lower the next day, but then we pushed up higher. I do think this is going to hit the 375 area, but right now I did take my position off just to be a little safe, scaling back my risk, taking my profits, redeploying my capital. I just always want to take my profits, redeploy my capital, kind of get in, get out. Also, the other trade that I took off today was SPCE. So I was short a naked put, made $47 on here. So SPCE, let me just pull this up. So I actually put this on a while ago. So I got $1.35 credit for this naked put. I sold the 23 put. I bought it back today for 88 cents, made $47. The reason why I want to get out of it is because I wanted to push it out. I'll probably get into another SPC naked put, but I wanted to get out because we're coming up on expiration. I could have let it go all the way, but I did, wanted to kind of free this trade up. I wanted to sell this nice spike up. I mean, yesterday SPCE came all the way down. I was in the money on this. Right out the gate today, it was in the money today again. I was selling the 23 strike, pushed all the way up. So what I'm looking for right now on this stock, if it can come back down to 22, I'd like to sell another put, maybe like 21, 20 area would be ideal. So we'll see. It did tap the 10-day moving average, came down, and is kind of in a holding period. I mean, it could push up, but I'm not sure if it's going to. I mean, I've been selling puts in here on Virgin Galactic. It's been going pretty well, so I'm just going to kind of keep rinse and repeating that strategy. Now, a couple stocks, Alibaba. It was reported this morning by CNBC that Jack Ma has been found. He's just been off the grid, apparently. However, some CNBC analyst or reporter found him. I mean, right now, Alibaba's coming down a little bit. I do think this is going to probably push like the 250 area. But again, it's a very, very risky stock. I mean, look, right now, it pushed from 227 up to 240. And now after hours, it's selling off a bit. I don't know if there's news coming out right now, but the market is reacting to something. It was reacting a little bit in the morning. We pushed up to that Jack Ma report that he's been found. However, he wasn't available to comment, of course. So maybe I don't know. Maybe he's not found. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. What do you think? Where's Jack? I mean, you guys think that think he's okay? I mean, I hope he's okay. I don't know, but right now I'm staying away from Alibaba. I mean, some great opportunity here, but with the news and the variables, it makes it very, 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 very hard to trade. Now, yesterday, and I'll talk about my new trades, but yesterday I was down pretty big on PENN and Peloton. I'm still down pretty big on Peloton. I have time on my contracts right now. I'm in the 150 call for next week. Peloton really, I mean, I think it'll be a good setup for tomorrow, but Peloton really didn't go anywhere all day. As you can see, just kind of bounced around out the gate. It popped up from 145 up to 149, then sold off and just basically pinged $1 all day between 146 and 147. I do think it's going to want to try to make a run to like the 155 area. I don't know if it's going to go 160, but 155, I'm going to be looking to exit this position. I am down a decent amount of coin on this one, so I don't want it to go to expiration. And then PENN, I managed to get back 400. I mean, this thing was getting obliterated. Gamma risk is really high because it's this week expiration. I messed up. I'm in the wrong expiration. I'm holding 2 of the 85 calls. I got back $432 today on this trade on PENN. But the setup, I mean, really nice grind up all day. Went from 80 up to 86. We made some money back. Now, it really, 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 really needs to break the 88 area. If it can't break the 88 area, it's going to come straight back down to 80, I feel. But nice double bottom right here. Push up. If we can push up above the 10-day, I mean, tomorrow that would definitely be a blessing. But tomorrow, regardless, is Wednesday. I'm going to have to start trimming and starting to play some defense on this position and maybe do some day trades. I mean, PENN has been, extremely, extremely good to me over the last few days, but this trade is kind of the one that got away. And this is what happens when you don't stay disciplined and taking off your stop loss. If you don't stay disciplined, PENN, stock like this is going to chew you up. I mean, I was down like $800. Now I'm only down 384. We'll see. We'll see what happens with it. This is what happens when you don't stay disciplined. Just take a look. PENN. Oof. I mean, it had a roaring day back, and I'm still down 35% on this trade. I mean, just ridiculous what happened there. Just crazy. But a couple trades I'm interested in. ARKK. ARKK I got in today. I'm in February. I like this setup in here. I'm up $24 on this. I'm trading the 126.96 call. I bought this today for, let's see here, $9.26. I got a fill for February. So I'm starting to roll into February expiration. If we look at ARK right in here, I mean, it's coasting up after hours. I do have an alert to trigger me at 125, but there's a lot of time on this contract. I like the 1 year chart setup. Had a nice consolidation here, 123, 125 area. If it came down to 123, 125, I'd be looking to add to my position, but I want to take part of the move if it makes a move to 130, 135. After hours, we are pushing up to 128, so that's nice. I got, what do I have on here? I'm at 55 delta right now. When I put it on, it was a 50 delta. So I'm normally shooting for like a 50, 45, 50 delta for some of these longer term options. And then Neo, I'm selling some premium in Neo as well. I think that I rolled into February selling some premium on Neo. And then on Snow, I actually bought, I was already in a trade here. And let me hide my cam so you can see what this trade is right here. Let me hide my cam. So I'm in the 290 call for February expiration. I am down a little bit on this credit put spread. I've been holding this credit put spread for a minute, and it's coming up on expiration, so I need to play a little defense. I mean, even with this trade going to max loss, which is $300, I'm at $200 loss. Even at going max loss on this credit put spread, since I'm a little bit underwater, over the last 30 days, I made $626. Over the last 60 days, I've made $1,100 on it. So Snow's been very consistent. So I did add this call to kind of defend a little bit. What I like about Snow is the price action today was, we came down on, when was this? Last Thursday, came down to 280, came down again to 275, popped up, gravitated to the 280. Then today again, it opened up sub 280, popped up to 293, came back down to 280. So 280 I felt was a very safe magnet for this. Yes, it did cost me this trade on Snow, cost me 24, 25. So it's a bit of a bigger trade. I only did one contract. It's a bit of a bigger trade, but I'm looking right now. I'm not looking for this thing to blast off to 320 or anything. Right now, I'm targeting the 295, 290 area. I'm keeping realistic expectations, so we hope we keep the momentum. However, I mean, with the Georgia runoff and the Fed meetings, I mean, this thing, who knows? So that's why I wanted to give myself enough time. If things go bad tomorrow, I have time to work things out. I have time to play defense, and that's why I've been rolling in like the 45-day range, buying premium, and also selling. I'm going to start selling some premium, in February as well, probably starting next week or maybe later this week. We'll see what happens. So if you watch this video to the end, comment watch to the end, and as always, stay safe, stay green. It's us versus herd.